more crazy shit. She's talking about she was talking about the bus driver shit, right? She went viral for that. And then she had mentioned she froze her eggs, right? Because of her age. Obviously, she wants to get a surrogate. Now she went viral saying, you know what? I don't even want a father in the picture. I'm ready to do this on my own. Not only did she say she's ready to do this on her own, she's promoting this to women to follow her footsteps. I think she's paid opposition at this point on some COINTELPRO shit to help keep us down. You feel me? Because why would you tell women to, hey, start being single baby mamas by choice?
Promoting lonely bitches.
Right?
We gonna be lonely anyway.
We gonna run the clip in case y'all haven't seen it. Go ahead and run the clip for me, Solomon.
Black women are availing ourselves to all of the options that our hard work and circumstances currently afford us. And that means that single motherhood by choice is going to be an option that more and more Black women consider and even exercise. So anybody that's in their feelings about that can go ahead and start to process right now. Because Black women that have the privilege to embark upon this expensive and oftentimes lengthy process will increasingly decide to forego marriages and partnerships that do not serve us and that are not in our best interests. And now that bypassing those insufficient relationships does not have to come at the expense of motherhood, well, frankly, it's a whole new world. A world in which Black women are no longer subject to the desperation of being chose, because now we get to do the choosing. And as we choose, we do have to contend with the reality of a dismally small supply of Black sperm. Because most Black women on this journey, we want to create children that look like us and that look like our families, and that means we want Black sperm. And as we heard from Reese Brooks, it's the definition of slim pickings. And sometimes that means compromising on this aspect of your journey.
Man, cut that bitch. I don't want to hear no more.
She look a mess.
Okay.
She look a mess.
Now look.
I'm glad you said something.
She look
first,
a
man.
mess.
Oh,
Go ahead.
God.
Go ahead, Mark.
Okay, I can start with my opinion, or I can go around the room and get y'all opinions. Y'all let me know how y'all want to do it. If y'all want to get it off y'all chest first, you feel me? Because my shit might be a little lengthy.
Let's
so.
let the ladies. Because I sense they kind of feeling how we feel. I think we should let the ladies go on
Okay,
that one.
how y'all feeling, ladies?
I think it's stupid. I think it's the wrong direction. I think that's... There's no way. I have a son. And I have a Black son. I don't know shit about teaching him how to be a Black man. He needs his dad. Mm-hmm. And thank God he has a great dad, an active dad. He shows up for his son in every moment that he can. But we need Black fathers. Look at how life has went since Black fathers are out of the home. There's no way. I mean, I get sometimes single moms, we got to do what we got to do. But to say we don't need fathers is insane.
By choice. Exactly.
My son needs his dad.
I love it. That was great.
Yeah.
Jenny?
Yeah.
How you feeling, Jenny from the block?
Yeah, I mean, I cannot speak for Black women and I cannot speak for the Black community, but I can speak from the Latino community. And I do not agree with her that women are choosing to basically be on their own. You know, I think that as T was saying, they need a man in their life. They need a father figure to direct them. I still believe in the traditional way that a man is the authority in the house, that he has the principles that God made him leader of the home, and that he needs to set the way that the family is going to move into, the vision that the family has. I do not agree that these women choose to be on their own. I think they just haven't found the right man. And they're not going to settle for just any piece of garbage. And that's okay. You don't have to settle for whoever. You have to settle for the right man, the one that has the right dreams, the one that's ambitious, the one that's going to take your family to the right direction that you're feeling.
For sure.
Can I say something on that though?
Well said.
I really think that with a lot of women now, instead of doing the work on themselves to say, I'm going to raise my standard, they stay the same because they don't want to do the work and then blame the man.
Exactly.
He's this, he's
Bars.
that. But you didn't do the work on yourself to say, I'm going to get better.
Bars.
Preach it.
You can attract what you are.
Exactly.
Bars.
You're producing better. You're gonna get better, and I've experienced that. I've lived it, so I know that.
So
the growth,
yeah,
like that I've done, like from the past to now, I can see the difference in the men that are coming into my life.
Got it.
And that's just not on cocky shit, but I'm like, damn, I could get this.
So do you
Yes.
feel like, what do you feel about Ebony K opinion though about the
I don't agree fully. I mean, like I have a kid, single mom, but I don't agree. I was raised with my dad in the household.
exactly?
100%. And I don't think, I mean, to each their own again, but I feel like you need that, that guidance, like Jenny said. I mean, maybe it's just the culture thing too, and being Hispanic. Like my dad was there 100%. I don't think my mom could have done the job that she did without my dad's guidance, and that's just, I know we're in a different time now, but no, I feel like a man is important, especially even a black man. My son's father is black.
Yes.
I can speak for that. So I agree 100% when I say that these dads make a difference in how these kids are bold, are made. And I'm not saying I'm not doing a good job myself, but at the end of the day, you need that father.
Facts.
100%.
A male role
We
model.
can't do what you guys do. I can't teach my son how to do certain things because
The
I'm a
lingo, how we
woman.
talk. You know how it is.
I'm a woman. I can
Bars.
tell him what I think as a woman, but I'm not a man. So at the end of the day, we do think different. So yeah. I
Well
don't
spoken.
agree.
Well spoken. How you feeling over there?
So, to you, I want to appreciate you for not speaking as a black woman. That's respect because I was about to eat you up. Not even in a bad way. Not even in a bad
Bars.
way.
Look, I like the honesty.
Not even in a bad way. But I respect that.
Close to the mic.
I
R&R.
respect that you did. You said what you said because it's a difference, and you spoke from your cultural experience. So, from what I get from Ebony K, I don't even really think it's a matter of black, white, Latino, whatever. It's a matter of financial status, right? So to me, what I get from her, she's saying as a whatever she feel like a boss chick, she has the option to decide what she want to pick, right? So that's what you get the Kardashians, whatever, picking to have a surrogate. Most average demographic women don't have that choice to do that, right? So that's the difference. That's where she's coming from. It's not about culture, race, or nothing. It's financial. And what she's saying is that as a person that makes a lot of money,
Nobody's on her
she can choose what she want to do. Is it right? Not necessarily, but I'm not going to say it's wrong either.
Because financially, since she has the money, you feel like at that point, no man is on her status, or the man that's on her
I don't
status.
feel like it's not that that she's on her status, that no man is on her status. But what she's saying is that if she want to be a single mother, she can afford to be a single mother.
So do you
it's
feel
not,
like
no, I don't, hold on. It's not that it's ethically right or about raising a child, but everything she said was about finances. We get the whole point of being a single mother and how it is raising a kid. She didn't say that. What she said is it's about money. She don't have to choose no bum ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I get it, but my bad. I was just gonna say this. I don't believe money substitute that father anyway,
don't.
because most kids that come up with money, they don't have struggle. They typically have like drug problems. You know what I'm saying? They turn out sexual orientation. Like they just kind of come out a little more messed up when there's no struggle or a male in the house.
But
when
this
it's
is
just
the
money
way
and the mother.
the way that people per se with money have been conditioned to believe. They feel money fix everything. So that's why she's saying, I got the options to choose. I don't have to be with whoever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because she feel like she got money, and that's the perception that people get when they feel like they in a certain financial demographic.
Okay.
I
How
don't
you
feel like
feel
it was
about it,
black and
Short?
white.
I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. I am a father, an active father. It is a big difference when I'm around and when they're around their mother. Straight up, point period. Whether it's discipline, whether it's helping them with homework, whether it's with school activities, anything along those lines, it's a difference. Women, you guys provide that nurturing love. We provide that, especially with our sons. We give them that affirmation, that support of like when they doubt themselves, that male affirmation gives them that oh yeah, okay, dad, I believe in myself, that motivation to do great and have that self-satisfaction of being great. Moms, y'all can love them, but if you can say go out there and do it, it's kind of like, all right, mom, I'm gonna make you proud. When your dad say you got this, man, I'm here with you, you got more of that little belief in your sister. So I do believe, and it's needed that fathers are in the house.
My take on it. She's a fucking goofy.
Facts.
She's a fucking goofy. She's the op. She's the opposition. I said it when she came out with the whole bus driver thing. I already saw right through it. And here she goes, proving me correct. This is the same bitch that says she's too good to date a bus driver, but you're not too good to be a single mom. How fucking sad. Like, just think about the logic.
Facts.
You're too good to have a man in the house because of his occupation. Even though you a boss bitch, you got all this money. So that really shouldn't even be an issue if money not an issue, right? So he could be the best dad in the fucking world, but you make a little more money. But you're too good for that. You rather your kid suffer and grow up without a fucking father, not even have a chance at one. You're choosing to remove the father from him for your own selfish reasons. Not only that, you a fucking op because you didn't say all women. You didn't say, hey, women, y'all should start. Bitch, you said black women. This is why I said I think she's paid opposition, because why are you only directing it towards the black community if this is how you feel about women? No, bitch, you said black women. You a fucking op. Not only that, let's look up some statistics of kids from single mother homes, how they turn out. Effects of fatherlessness. 63% of all youth suicides come from single mother homes. 70% of all teen pregnancies, single mother homes. 71% of all adolescent chemical substance abusers, single mother homes. 80% of all prison inmates, single mother homes. 90% of all homeless and runaway kids come from single mother homes. Children brought up in single mother homes, 5 times more likely to commit suicide, 9 times more likely to drop out of high school, 10 times more likely to abuse chemical substances, 14 more times more likely to commit rape, 20 times more likely to end up in prison, 32 times more likely to run away from home. Over 30% of families led by single mothers are living in poverty compared to 16% of families led by single dads. 85% of homeless families are single mother families. 50% are below the poverty line, and their children are 6 times more likely to end up in poverty. So as you can see, every negative aspect that you possibly can garnish in life is a result of a single mother home. Then when you go look at the statistics of when the father's in the home, this shit's almost non-existent. Even to the point where the mother's out of the picture and it's only the father. The statistics come out about the same as that kid getting raised with 2 parents, with just the father. So that lets you know the major key is the dad. Eliminating the dad is complete destruction. And the fact that you would promote that to the black community is fucking insane to me. I don't understand it. She's a fucking op, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
So realistically, with everything that the statistics that you read are true, but let's just call a thing a thing. What she's saying is not nothing different from what's being pushed, the agenda. It's an agenda.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Because being a single mother, I'm not gonna say being a single mother, but we all know in the 70s, 80s, people had to get on welfare. You could not have a man in the home. Yeah. So realistically, what she's saying is true, but that's what's been pushed upon us.
But since we know the truth, though, we should.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to.
But we know, right? Like you said, we know that.
We are seeing that now, but we talking about a system that's been designed to make. I'm gonna just say black women. I'm gonna say black women, single mothers. It's all a part of an agenda. So I get what you're saying, but you gotta. It goes way back into something else. It's a whole infrastructure.
It's a systemic way of dividing the family. But now that we
you
know,
can do something different. But like I know most people. I'm gonna just tell you the truth, and I'm gonna just say it real quick. You know somebody that's on Section 8, right? They got 5 kids. They rent $300. Realistically, they can't afford to pay $3,000 rent. So are you gonna lie and say, yo, you don't got a man, whatever the case may be? It's the way the system is designed. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying, but we in the age of information and we already know this. So now that we have this information, we got to get out of that victim mindset and break that cycle. We know what they're doing. I don't necessarily
feel like it's a victim mindset.
No, it's a victim. It's a victim mind. No, it's a victim mindset because your mindset, the thoughts you think create your reality. So a lot of people that's stuck in poverty, they think with a poverty mindset. They don't have the mindset to get out, like you said. Instead of trying to find ways to get out, it's let me lie and say he ain't in the house so I can keep this Section 8 because I don't never want to lose it.
You don't want to. You can't surpass that ceiling because if you surpass it, they go take it from you. Now it's on your own.
When the goal should be to get out.
Yeah,
It's like, let them take it.
Because really, it's really
better.
a short-term, temporary solution. But some people make it to a lifetime generational curse.
Exactly.
And you
Get my
can't do
kids
it.
on Section 8.
and
Look,
pass
baby,
that.
this how you get on, and it just go generation to generation.
Instead of teaching that, we should be like, nah, we go use the Section 8 and then let's try to get out of it so we can
Right.
own a house. So we should flip the narrative.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? Instead of passing down the negative of let's not make this money, let's start teaching the financial literacy and let's try to elevate. That's what we should try to do.
See, let me touch on this too, because as far as the surrogate thing, I just saw what the fuck is Kim K's sister, Khloe Kardashian. You know, she did it.
Okay.
And had the kid, and she was like, honestly, I don't feel a real bond with my kids, like, because she didn't go through the whole 9 months, the kick in, and she didn't go through that.
Damn.
She missed all that, so she like, damn. 9 months go by and this kid just pop up here is yours.
That's some honesty for your ass.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Like I should have gave him the clip, but yeah, I just saw that today. So that's a thing women gotta keep in mind. Like you might
That
not
is
even
a
feel a
bond.
real bond to
Yeah.
your kid.
With that kid.
And another thing, that's why women that get empowered or earn a lot of money is usually this is why men say it's a negative thing, because you start having this fucking mindset to where you don't even think your kid need a father no more because you think the money could replace him. Not only that, if you so this bad boss bitch and you got, oh, I'm too good to date a bus driver. Okay, so what about the men that you not too good to date? Why in the fuck won't you go get with them? Because they got the money that you talking about. Like, oh, I date him if he owned the bus. Okay, the guy that owned the bus, why you can't get him?
Right.
Why do you need to go get a fucking donor from a sperm bank? Why can't you just go? Because you can't get them. That's
You
the
can't
point.
tell her shit.
No, yeah, exactly.
You can't tell her shit.
You right. Not only can't you tell her shit, they're not picking you. This is what I said the last episode. She's cooked already. She's up there. She's fried. Them eggs is done. She's already up there in age. You make too much money, so you ain't finna listen. You already said you ain't trying to work with a man or none of that. She became so successful. She removed herself from the
Out
dating
the
market.
game. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So now the defense mechanism, instead of saying, well, damn, I can't get what I want. This
Project
is what
this self-hatred.
women do.
Yep.
It's by choice. Bitch, who in the fuck wants a sperm donor by choice? Unless you like an LGBT type of couple where you gay, you lesbian, but bitch, you ain't lesbian. So why you can't just go get a man that's on your level?
Facts.
Because the men on your level don't pick women like that. So yeah, don't follow her footsteps. That bitch is a bird, a goofy, a clown, a fucking op.
Facts.
And you were talking about relationships in the beginning. I mean, we were meant for relationships.
Exactly.
So for her to say that she can be alone and raise a child on her own, it doesn't make sense, because in our own desire as humans, it's in us. We need that connection. We need someone. It's not like it's not required, but it's a
It's a
big
human need,
desire.
yeah.
Exactly, that you can't get rid of it.
We can't be isolated. We're not. We're
No
social
way.
creatures.
Right.
100%.
Yeah. I Am Legend, the movie.
I Am Legend.
That's
classic.
Facts.